semi-final through.
So it all comes down to this then in the race for the final. We've already seen Hiroki Yanagita, Kyle Zinn, Puripol Bunsong and Riku Oishi make it through. 2 Japanese, 1 Australian, and a tie so far, guaranteed their place. Let's take a look then. Joseph Ayade of Australia is in lane 7. Outside is Abdulaz Al-Shirani of Saudi Arabia. Toachi Himayad, relay silver medalist last time out, is in 6. Bayonda Walatsa, who was the #1 coming into this, the only man under 10 seconds as well in the field, is in lane 5. Moud Fahmy Mab in 4, Omar Ndoye of Senegal in 3, Dominic Ilovsky of Hungary in 2, and Kim Jong-yun. There is the South African. He will have seen what Puripol Bunsong has done. There's Himayad. Australian Ayade, just 20 years old. He was the man who ran the slowest time to qualify for the semis. A man from the University of Sydney who's given himself a chance. And on the outside, Abdulaziz Al-Shirani, 22-year-old Saudi Arabian from the Bisha University in his first major championships. Like Ayade, inside him. Bayonda Walatsa, though, will be the favourite for this. Part of the Olympic silver medal relay winning squad at last year's Olympics in their area record 37.57. With the likes of Sean Maswanganyi. Who was the silver medalist in the 100 metres at the World University Games 2 years ago. Oh, the double pop of doom goes off. Don't tell me it's another South African, please. Goodness me, surely not. And if it is, then it's the fastest man in the field who's going. The only man under 10 seconds. Oh, no, it's on this near side, maybe. Abdulaziz Al-Shirani there, just pops, but he's not alone. But did the man in white set off the man in green? The nightmare scenario for any sprinter. Al-Shirani would have been delighted to get through to the semi-finals in his first major championships. They're checking. You're only allowed a 0.1 of a second delay. If you react quicker than that, it's regarded as anticipating the gun. What are they going to decide here? What colour is the card? It's going to be a yellow. Well, it's a more technical...
Be careful.
Be careful, you heard that. I'm surprised, actually, when you consider that they decided to throw out the South African girl earlier for something similar. It was more flagrant, admittedly, but nevertheless, should that really matter? Well, Walatsa thought he was going to be penalised. You could see by his reaction that he must be hugely relieved that the trouble was elsewhere. So then down we go again. Kim in 1, Ilovsky in 2, Ndoye in 3, Moud Fahmy in 4, Walatsa in 5, Himayad in 6, Ayade in 7, and Al-Shirani in 8.
Seven.
9.94 for African under 20 record earlier. What's happened there? everybody kind of stopped. That was a strange one, like a group decision. Mohd Fahmy, furious. I've got to be honest with you there, John, I've got no idea what happened out of that start. They all seemed to go together, and then they all stopped together, and I didn't hear two bangs. So then, another look. Who's going to move first? It's not obvious. The one thing you can say, actually, I think, is that the South African was slow out of the blocks. I think this is going to be green. It is. Well, we'll have to go and find out later what on earth happened there. Green, shown to everybody, so nobody at fault. Can't quite understand what she's saying, it's too echoey. But anyway, it's a no-fault full start, so we'll go down again. Third time of asking. Nerves will be jumping through the roof now. All of your concentration needed. All of the mental preparation that goes into competition. Crowd stand around us ready, anticipating what on earth is going to happen in this final heat of the semi-finals of the men 100.
Set.
This time we get away, and it's a good start by the Australian Joseph Haile from lane 7, but coming through in the middle, the Malaysian Mohd Fahmy, and on the inside, Ilofsky! But just at the end, Wolatsa pulled it together. It's a photo finish between the Hungarian and the South African, but it doesn't really matter either way because they're both through. Well, Wolatsa, who thought he might have been disqualified after the first full start, and then had to suffer through the second as well, held it all together to win in 10.31. Yes, tongue out in relief. Hungarian Dominik Ilofsky, 23.2. These two well away from Mohd Fahmy in 10.43, which is the same as Conor Bond in the opening heat, but I'm afraid it's bad news for Ireland's Bori Akinola because he's now out as a result of that. Well, it was a good start by everybody, really. All reacted really well considering the carnage that had gone on before. But then the difference in speeds between the runners, you can see that the South African is not exactly the most comfortable stride. He's sort of leaning and favouring the right-hand side as he comes, which is not the most efficient way of running, but he still managed to come through. Didn't really dip for the line either, although he probably knew maybe he was that clear. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's the favourite for gold, and he's in the final. So Conor Bond and Mohd Fahmy Mab are the two fastest non-automatic qualifiers who will go through to the final. But it's Purapol Bunson who is the quickest into that showdown later on this evening. So the final of the men's will be at 9:40 local time. We'll see Biondo Wolatsa